Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no fucking purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
We live. Bitch, we live. MUNFU podcast in here with a guest. Mr. I still smell it on his clothes himself. He right here. And this is Dodo right here. The producer, man. Grr. What's goody? We lit. This nigga Screwface on his fucking game. His face half in the camera, half not in the camera. Cause this shit all up in the game and shit, you heard?
Yeah, I'm up on that Steam right now.
Facts. What's goody, man? What's goody? We lit. Nothing, man. We got a guest here today. We about to talk about this this Go Get the Strap video, son.
I'm letting Andre be the guy who talks.
Nah, cause this nigga weird, bro. Cause he gonna sit here and play this fucking game. Like, what the fuck, my nigga? Nah, cause it's not even nigga. That's not even a nigga's dynamic. So like, I don't know, nigga. The fuck? Get the fuck off the game. Yeah, facts, bro. Because you be talking. So what the fuck? I'm gonna be interrupting you, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. You stupid.
Get the strap. Hey, what you talking about? So y'all saw that video, right?
Listen,
yeah,
I seen the video.
Saw it. No video. I mean, the beat. I mean, I just feel like it's too much like a old school feeling. But I guess that's how 50 Cent's, songs be.
50 Cent definitely got them 2005 beats, but you know what I mean.
But that shit hard. The video is crazy.
The video is crazy.
That shit, the video was disgusting. Here's how crazy the video was.
Matrix, bullet type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, see, what the video was so crazy that it had me thinking that 6ix9ine was gonna come with a crazier verse than he did. Just off the video.
That's true too.
Dog, listen.
Like, man, for some reason, I feel like he's gonna snap now that like the way they set him up.
What did that nigga say at the end? I've only seen it one time. That nigga said some mad gay shit. I don't know. I can't remember the exact lyrics.
Hold on. 6ix9ine did?
Yeah. At the end, the last shit he said something, nigga dick, something.
Oh, you talking about the end of his verse?
13 times.
I'm sure he said something.
Nigga.
It just sounded mad weird. I've only seen the video.
All I know is yo, when I woke up,
I'm pretty sure that was the diss to Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Suck my dick with your mother's lip.
But listen, here's the thing. When I woke up, son, I turned on that video. And nigga, I was boost. I was like, See, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I didn't even realize that Casanova and Uncle Murder was in the song. I thought the niggas was in the video.
Yeah, they definitely didn't really say anything about that.
6ix9ine got that clout. So,
yo,
that has to.
But even if you hear the way the song was put together, the Casanova and Uncle Murder had the shortest verses. They almost shared one verse.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie though.
I feel like they're put on at the end.
The song that I'm surprised that shit ain't hit 1 million though. I checked about an hour ago.
Me too. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I think YouTube been kind of
out for 9 hours. I thought the shit just dropped this morning.
That's the thing. What I'm trying to say though, son, is I swear YouTube been on some weird shit because dog, that nigga Russ be dropping videos, and normally that nigga be like at 1 mil in like a few hours, bro. This nigga Russ dropped a video and wasn't at 1 mil in 20-something hours.
What? Facts.
I was like, that's weird. And Logic.
Talking about that flute?
What up?
In that shit? That shit fire.
The video?
Yeah.
Russ and shit?
Flute song or some shit like that.
Man.
It had almost 1 mil in 22 hours. I just seen it a couple hours ago.
Get the Strap is definitely gonna have 1 million in 24 hours.
Yeah, it should. I mean, I would be surprised.
I mean,
has to. That don't make no goddamn sense.
It was a 500,000 in 9 hours, so it's definitely
Yeah,
gonna be.
I mean, it's gonna get a couple mil, bro. It's
gonna do more than that. Nigga, that's the last thing 6ix9ine dropped since Fifi. He been kind of quiet, like recently, honestly.
No, he got some shit coming with Lil Baby, man. He drops nothing but hits. This is kind of out of his lane in terms of, I think like we just put him on the song to kind of help the song.
Nah, that's his lane, bro. You
think?
What?
I understand, of course.
Everybody on that song screams 6ix9ine.
I understand that. I understand that fact. I'm talking about sonically, bro. Like, that's not. When was the last success?
Beat-wise, you talking about? Beat-wise?
Yeah, sonically. The beat specifically.
Yeah. The beat was a 50 Cent beat, of course.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, Fifi was also different than what he was.
Well, yeah, it made sense. Filming that shit. It's also the clout. I mean, you can't act like this nigga's numbers is not outrageous. I mean, that's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, nigga, 6ix9ine numbers is like. The only thing I'll say that's kind of weird though is I don't think anything that niggas made has broke 200 million. It's like it stops at $150 or some shit. Like every single one of his videos.
The new number now is 200. The new number
you get like 220 mil with Fifi right now.
But they're all at like 200 though.
Yeah, a lot of them too are like past that, bro.
That nigga got that payola to get the rest of them damn views.
I found a random video today featuring this nigga with or some foreign country artist.
No, that shit was fire.
Nigga. That shit was at 10 fucking mil.
Yo, that shit was fire. You talking about the one where they were like the cops and shit in the street?
Yeah, that's a dope
nigga,
ass video.
that shit was crazy. I was like, yo, if this shit catch, nigga, this shit gonna blow overseas.
That shit had 10 million. That shit big caught, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, he's huge overseas. 6ix9ine was big overseas first.
Yeah, I'm confused though, like why he don't go to that. Why he don't hit that Spanish lane, dog? He gonna catch him with one of them.
He's trying to go as far as he can with what he got going on right now. But he's been teasing some records though.
Yeah, he been doing that shit for a minute, bruh. Yeah. He need to drop some shit, nigga. Because think about, like, son, go look at how many views that Cardi I Like It Like That has. Nigga, that shit about to beat Bodak.
With Bad Bunny or some shit.
That shit about to beat Bodak. Like, right now, in 2 months, bro, that shit got over 500 million views, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, son. Bodak's at like 600 and something.
Bro. Cardi out of here, bro.
Definitely out of there. That shit crazy.
They love her right there.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Cardi. But y'all see how? Nah, I ain't even gonna bring it up until the Barb's gonna fuck body the
queen of hip hop, B. Queen B of hip hop. You heard?
This is what you do. This is what you do.
I lied. Yeah, I didn't even say her name. Nigga, listen.
You want the downstroke. That's what you want.
This is not what I want, but listen. You can't make everybody happy, dog.
Nah.
They out here caping, bro. Shorty can't do no wrong. What?
You know what you say. You know what you're doing by saying.
I feel what you're saying, but Shorty can't do no wrong, dog.
Who?
Nicki can't do anything wrong in the eyes of her fans.
Here we go. We just been spiraled into this.
I think that's every diehard artist that has a diehard fan base. I mean, look at what can compare to Beyonce. You can't compare to Beyonce, but just fan wise.
I don't know though. Beyonce fans are like, I don't think that they would let everything slide. Like maybe Beyonce don't be dropped. See, let me just stop. I don't even want to talk about this because I'm gonna definitely make niggas mad. I'm gonna definitely make niggas mad with that one. Man, Beyonce don't be dropping that whack shit is what I'm trying to say. Simple as that.
I mean, it's simple facts. I mean, she has the biggest fan base. I mean, so it's kind of ratio-wise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Racial?
Nah, you know what he meant. Ratio, nigga.
Oh.
Nigga, stupid.
This nigga talking. My nigga. Yo, but yeah, man, that's cool. That shit,
What up?
Yeah, but no, but back to that get distraction. So what do you think? Because I feel like Tekashi's doing all the right moves right now and stuff. What do you guys think is what is? Because did you see that Nicki tour got canceled or whatever, or postponed or whatever?
Yeah.
I wonder what is 6ix9ine's next move after this.
That little baby video, bro.
Oh, okay.
But you think that shit's gonna go nutty though?
6ix9ine knows every the audio. He never.
But do you think that's gonna be bigger than Fifi though?
You'd be surprised, bro. Why does it matter? Why does it matter if it hits Billboard and it gets over 220 mil?
What?
Why does it matter now at this point? This nigga,
everything he hits Billboard though. Everything he drops hits Billboard.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. So why would it matter? It's still gonna be a hit. So
if it does worse than Fifi,
I mean, what do you consider worse? Is what I'm saying. Less views or impact,
sales, all of that stuff.
It's gonna do what all his other shit's done, literally.
Yeah, he literally has not.
But the problem with that building thing and the problem with doing that is that if you go from that to that, then that's going backwards. If you go from Fifi back to Gummo, that's not just
yeah, but backward. In the same sense, that's also, I feel you, but he also has a very, very big feature on that song. You know what I mean? Like having a feature with Nicki Minaj is going to be different than having a feature with Lil Baby.
Like a feature the same size or something like it.
Yeah, but my thing is, okay, so if he hypothetically he does that, then he dropped Go Get the Strap, which is going to be successful, obviously.
Yeah, that's going to be big.
And then he drops that other one, and that other one does 150 instead of 200. I don't know if that's really...
You're not going to be...
Yeah.
You're going to be like, God damn, of course it's less. But
yeah.
No, but I'm saying that, okay, it's like this. Drake and Lil Baby had that song together, right? And it's a big song. But the impact of that song is almost gone now, where it's not in the ethos anymore. If Tekashi does that would be going a lot backwards.
It's not going to last forever. I mean,
it's not going to last forever. It's about the length of time in which it lasts.
But what do you think?
Another one, or has something coming in place of.
But by that time, you already know the impact of the record. That's what I'm saying. If it's less impactful, then it's going to be worse for him.
Yeah.
My thing is this. So how long do you think 6ix9ine career gonna last?
That shit was wrong. This is
how long you think he got in this game?
What the game, or I don't know who's beat.
You said how long do you think 6ix9ine has left in the game?
How long do you think he got?
That's a weird question to ask. I feel like, how do you...
It doesn't have to be a tied for. It doesn't have to be a, specific, 2 years. But do you think he's going to last a bit? Or you think he's going to be something that might just kind of get washed by the wayside soon?
The problem is going to be, and I've said this from the beginning, is he's going to have to continuously top himself. That's why the next record he has, he's going to have... If he can't get the impact of Fifi again, then that's it.
But he's doing this off sick. Well, okay. So then what do you think? He should not ever drop an album, maybe?
Nah, what I think should have happened is Fifi should have been the single to his album or whatever project he was about to drop. And he should have used that as the momentum, because then he could have used that as the entire project rollout. So then Fifi would have felt more like...
He does have a mixtape coming out.
But I'm saying, but the fact that Nicki already put it, even if he does put it back on his record, the impact of that record is basically on Nicki's album.
That might not be his fault, though. That might not be his fault, though. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying it's his fault.
None of them thought this through. Because even if Nicki thought it through, she would have added it to begin with the album.
Of course.
Well, on top of that, too. And to me, on top of that, the thing about Fifi was that I think that I think the one thing that saves this nigga, you tripping, dog. I think there's one thing that saves 6ix9ine is that he hasn't dropped a project yet. Like, and I don't know if that's good or bad. Well, I mean, he dropped that project. Yeah, he dropped that project, but I'm saying like he hasn't dropped like an album, like I guess like a official, even though it's the same thing. I know, but I'm saying his album was a majority of shit that he had already released. So it was basically like just giving people the project all at one time.
Because I feel like the single doing so well for him right now. Why fuck up that pattern?
But my nigga, like, that's what I'm saying. But like Gummo didn't even go on iTunes, my nigga, until right before his project dropped.
I mean, who's to determine that? Obviously,
but that's not his fault, bro. That had nothing to do with anything.
I know. I'm just saying this nigga's charting without even dropping like official shit on fucking.
Yeah.
Like, you know, this nigga just got a YouTube channel like a fucking month ago. You know what I mean? Like. He's like literally behind, like with that kind of shit. It's like kind of weird. This is like,
I wouldn't say he's behind because he's still on YouTube. He's still on like, what do you mean by behind? Like,
yeah, but who's getting paid for that shit?
Nigga, there are ways of monetizing your shits where you can get all your money. Have you not seen people make videos of how just because they have his music playing in the background, like there's a reason why he makes a lot of his videos.
But the thing with Worldstar that I know is a fact. Somebody has already said this in Oakwood on Worldstars. You can't have anything that can be claimed, though. That's the one.
Bro, they're making money, man. They're making money, bro.
I'm like, sure they're making money, but even like, but you gotta think about. I guarantee he did not make the money he sent off of those first couple records.
Not at all.
Even with the putting it on iTunes a month later, I'm telling you, I don't think money is his game. In the beginning, is what he's looking for.
Of course, in the beginning, it's more of.
I think now is when he's starting to see his money. Like of like Gummo and shit, like,
yeah,
like the touring and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I was kind of arguing with my mans about that. What happened?
I said I think putting stuff on Worldstar and stuff is more for promotion and stuff. That's why people like. If you notice, reaction is.
I mean, if you're consistent, bro, I've seen if you have the budget to upload to. Worldstar's YouTube channel, the website, you think it gives you as much impact? If you're not doing it,
not as much, no.
Niggas
having enough money to upload on that site has nothing to do with anything.
In terms of promotion and getting yourself out there.
No, I'm saying having enough money to be on the site alone, that fact has nothing to do with anything. Having the budget to be able to do that, especially when you're signed to the son of University, the guy who owns University.
I guess
so that doesn't really mean that. Huh?
I said, I guess it wouldn't matter. I was talking about specifically that YouTube gives you more impact than the website.
Yeah. No, I'm still talking about the fact of what gives you more impact. And I'm saying that I think in the beginning, what you're uploading for Worldstar to do is to create impact. Is to create impact and to create what's it called? Yeah, promotion. I don't think it's really to make money.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely not. That's why I say, like, but if your shit is properly registered, it doesn't matter.
But that's why I say, like, if you react to, I don't think what I'm saying with the Worldstar thing is, I don't think anybody gets this stuff registered. That's why people like DJ go.
Oh yeah, hell no. You're not thinking about that shit. It's just to get out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. The people who upload on the Worldstar channel are not making the money.
Yeah, I know. Majority aren't. That's what I'm saying. That's why they got to get with. That's facts.
But that's why you got to get your own channel. But it's the promo, because if 6ix9ine would have done it off his own channel at the beginning, it might not have been as big. But with that, he started his own channel and got so many subscribers so fast.
If streaming works the way it does, and all these songs he's been dropping on iTunes and Spotify and all these shits now,
Worldstar uploading his videos on Worldstar has played a major role in his success.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I mean, it's like it
had that boost.
Worldstar. I mean, Worldstar put Tekashi on. Worldstar put YBN on.
Rich the Kid too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rich the Kid.
Like, they were constantly uploading their shit.
YBN, nigga Rollo is big because of that shit. I mean, his Vlad interviews. But YBN definitely.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah. I don't know, man. That shit, the Worldstar and the Drake stimulus package will definitely have you out here buzzing in the streets, man. Lil Baby too.
Stimulus package. I don't know about
you still have to come with the
it
right.
Depends
right.
though.
And the Drake with the Worldstar. I think the World Star one is low key better than the Drake one because the Drake
Yeah.
stimulus package doesn't really work besides for the Migos. Because usually what happens is like you're hot right then and there, but then after that you disappear.
You gotta know how to keep going. Look at Lil Baby, bro. You gotta know how to keep like.
But the thing about Lil Baby though,
that's what I'm saying with the. That's what
I'm gonna keep it a bug though. Lil Baby is cool, but Lil Baby is one of those niggas that it's not hard to sound like him. So if the next person comes by and people like that person more, they just gonna get that nigga up out of there. Because think about Rich Homie Quan. The only person that's really hasn't got outdone and almost got outdone was that nigga Future. Like, every time a person got that certain type of sound, there's always a person that comes out, recreates that sound. People like that. They end up taking that wave and running with. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I be looking at Lil Baby like, man, you seem like you just one day away from just not being relevant anymore.
Really? That's crazy.
I think so, man. Because who's really
You never know these days.
like
Lil Baby's consistency is what keeps him very relevant.
Yeah. Very consistent.
But he's the type of person that I feel like if he's stuck, like, what's the bad part of that is I don't know if it's built something as substantial as maybe he thinks.
right.
Because by this time he should be able to like chill on dropping some music and be able to be okay at least a little bit. But I honestly think if he stopped, people would he would just fall out of the face of the conversation.
Yeah, he would definitely.
We also gotta keep in mind these guys they're young artists too, so they're like, I'm sure they're gonna keep, they want to compete with other artists, and so they have to keep dropping new music. Like, I guess Lil Yachty's is not dropping as much as he used to.
Lil Yachty's kind of like a weird exception, I feel like, to the rule, because I feel like Yachty is really getting money in other places, and like music is not his full focus.
Yachty was never really biggest because of rap.
Yeah.
So like him, like the LeBron James commercial, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of things that were outside of music. Really Cold Like Minnesota is just like his one viral song. Like all the other ones are big, but not like for instance, I'll say like his like LeBron Sprite commercial, his little like he just did a commercial for what was it, Reese's Puffs or something like that. And then
he got Nautica.
Those things are more viral than like the majority of his songs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then like when you doing shit for Nautica, like I wouldn't be thinking about music. You know what I mean? Music would be
that
like
Joe Budden interview is one of his biggest songs, like that basically.
Yeah,
That's like one of his biggest moments.
Yachty like kind of transcends rap. Like he's kind of like a cultural, like he's kind of like a cultural icon. Like he's like the face of the new school. Like he's the young hip kid that like, like once that nigga grows up and cuts that red shit off his hair, Yachty either gonna be working for GQ or nigga back to 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of the two. Like he's gonna, but I think he's gonna be successful. He's obviously successful.
Definitely on the right path.
But he might be one of those niggas that just turns into a hip hop icon and just like.
QC got the cheat code, man.
They do. They definitely
QC
do.
got the cheat code.
You see the label. If you see this and you trying to sponsor a podcast, listen, we out here is what I'm trying to say.
QC be smart, man. They're very good at doing everything outside of music. Like having people like placed in like commercials and all kinds of different stuff. Like they're very good at that.
And it's even people who you wouldn't expect to get that kind of look.
I mean, look at Cardi. Cardi's managed by.
Facts. And the other thing too is like even Yachty, I mean, Yachty doesn't look like a person that would be doing a lot of the things that he's doing, but he's definitely doing
some of the stuff he's doing. But it's like that's the power of good management and a good team. Nice.
Would you hear the Migos on like commercials and shit? Like when you hear their songs being played on commercials, and you're like, "Wow, boy, they getting it, dog. They definitely getting it."
But yeah, man. But we just was kind of letting it go. I mean, put in the comment section below, because I hope we went for a long time. This is going to be another one of those where I thought we went forever. And then we look, it's going to be 7 minutes.
It's definitely going to be 7 minutes.
But put in the comment section what y'all think. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie Dodo, special guest on the MUNFU podcast. Go subscribe to his channel, The Hit Brainiac. What else? Anybody else got anything else to say?
Man, we lit. Thank you for the support. We out here, you heard?
Yeah, we're going to be bringing you more episodes. Yeah, Diggy. If you need a beat, hit up this dude Dodo over there. You know what I mean?
Link in the description.
Pretty freaking awesome, but I wouldn't do anything without you guys as in J Nation. Beauty!
I ain't got time for all that flashy shit. Let's just get right to it, man. My mic on? Alright, listen. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress, I guess. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear you scream. Think I've been battling depression for a little bit. Took me a while to understand I was really sick. Maybe I wasn't understanding what it really is. To make a nigga wanna scream out like a little kid over some little shit. Can't give a fuck about what niggas is talking about, cause you ain't never been inside the shoes I've been walking around. And you ain't never been inside the pool when the sharks is around. And you ain't never been up on that roof and talking me down. Before I jumped off, treating every girl I meet like a jump off. Cause that's the only way I know the hidey thumbs cause. Cause I'm heard I'm calling every bitch a dumb broad. Now that's fuck, little dude, but it's easier than saying I got trust issues. It's easier to fake like I don't trust in you. Cause one day I'm afraid I won't fuck with you. Nah, and you don't fuck with Screw. And you gon' just decide to up and move. And you gon' take my joy and comfort too. And all of your stupid friends gon' comfort you. But trust this, Screw. If you make a song about what fucks with you, and you can touch somebody that get fucked with too, then forever worse the better they'll fuck with you. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear you